All right, thanks so much, Les. And as you heard there, those triple digits sticking around. So beating the summer heat can feel like another job with no shortage of UV rays. It's important to know the best way to stay safe. And Judith Ford from Healthcare Partners here with some easy ways to protect ourselves. And I know sometimes we sound like a broken record, the same thing over and over, but it is so important to remind people, especially the proper way to apply that sunscreen.
That's right. Yeah, sun is very dangerous.
Yeah.
Not only damage, but also dehydration. So we're going to talk today about how to beat the heat.
All right, so how do we do it? Let's start right off with sunscreen.
Sunscreen. So it's all about SPF, sun protection factor. We want you to pick a sunblock that has SPF 30 or above. So whatever flavor and smell you like, just make sure it has 30 and above.
Now, do you recommend something different for the face as opposed to the body?
Just whatever you like. Whatever smells good and feels good. Sometimes the ones for the body are a little stickier, but it's all about the SPF.
So 30 and above.
30 and above.
All right, so what else do you have for us?
So the amount is important, and we brought a shot glass to show that. 1 ounce of sunblock is what we recommend. Sometimes trickier when you're using the spray stuff, so we always want people to use enough of the product. And so a shot glass is a good thing. If you have a spray bottle, most of those spray bottles are 6 ounces, so only 6 applications in one of those guys.
Wow, that's good to know. And then let's talk about reapplying. How often do we need to reapply?
Every 2 hours, especially if you're swimming or sweating. Which at 108 we're going to be sweating.
Yeah, and then what about for babies? What do you recommend for toddlers and babies?
Right, so little itsy bitsy ones under 6 months, it's all about clothing. You really can't do SPF. And then once you're 6 months and above, it's back to the 30 just like adults.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, what else do you have for us?
So we were going to talk about lip balm. So don't forget your lips because sometimes people are not thinking about their lips. And then clothing. So we want clothing, if possible, to cover the arms and legs, lightweight clothing. Hats with brims we brought today to cover the ears and the nose because those are places that get sunburned. And then sunglasses.
And I'm guilty about that. I do not wear sunglasses, and I know, bad girl, so I need to start doing that.
Polarized ones are a little bit more expensive, but they block both types of rays, and sun exposure can cause early cataracts, so we don't want that.
And let's talk about our seniors. So important to make sure not only that we keep a close eye on them, especially when it's so hot out there.
Right. So seniors are really susceptible to dehydration, especially with some of the medications they take. So we need to really remind our senior friends to drink plenty of water. And we brought our example, an adult should drink about 2 liters of water a day. That's 4 of those guys. So we really want everyone to push with the water, even if they don't necessarily feel thirsty.
Okay. Any other advice you have for us on this hot day?
Yeah, try to take breaks from the sun, get some cool shade, get some air conditioning when you can, and then reapply your sunblock and get back out to the pool.
Great advice. Thank you so much. And where can we get more information?
So Healthcare Partners, www.hcpnv.com for more tips and to find a doctor near you.
Oh, you're so awesome. Thank you so much. Great advice, sir. Jason, over to you.
All right. Thanks, guys.